believe in yourself, believe in the product you're offering. For us to
Wow! GM Girl presents
On the Move with the GM Girl.
Hello and welcome to On the Move with I, the GM Girl, and this is where we get a deeper dimension into the real livelihood issues. And today I have a very important topic. I want us to understand a verse in the Bible. That is what I want us to look at today. But first, you can go to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and follow me as the GM Girl. You can also like, share, and comment on this video. Now, I want us to talk about a verse in Genesis chapter 1 verses 27 and Psalms chapter 139 verses 14. Now, Genesis chapter 1 verse 27 says, "So God created man in his own image. He created him, male and female, he created them." Psalms 139 verses number 14 says, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." Now, Genesis chapter 1 verses 27, it is telling us that God created us in his own image. Every time you go to look at yourself on the mirror, you see yourself the way you look, right? Now, so every time you're looking yourself at the mirror, you need to understand that you're looking at God himself, because he created you in his own image. So he looks like you. He looks like me. Whatever he has, he gave it to you. Is it the eyes? Is it the ears? Is it the mouth? He gave it to you. So you are created in his own image. And then it goes ahead and says, in the image of God. So God created man in his own image, in the image of God. So God looks like you. So every time you're looking at yourself, you're looking at God. And that's why another verse in the Bible says that in Jesus or in God I live, move, and have my own being. Now I want us to concentrate more on Psalms 139 verses 14, which says, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, fearfully, what does it mean to be fearfully? It means that you're created with great reverence. You're created for respect. That's why the Bible says that, it goes ahead and says that our bodies are the temple of God. He resides in us. So our bodies need to be respected. That is why you need to wash your body. That's why you need to be careful of what you do with your bodies. That's why every work of flesh should be under you, because you are created. God took time when he was creating you. He created you for respect. Whatever you clothe, does it portray the image of God? Remember, he has created you in his own image. He took his time to create you with great reverence, with respect, dignity. Our bodies are his temple. He resides in us. So everything we do, we should consider, does it portray the character of God? Is God happy with it because he's residing in us? Wonderfully. It also goes ahead and says, "and wonderfully made." It means that you're created with uniqueness. You're set apart. You're separated from other people with uniqueness. There's no day they will ever have another GM girl in this world. So I am unique. You are unique. And every time you get to understand that you're created fearfully and wonderfully, you take care of your body, knowing that Jesus Christ, God, the hope of all glory, resides in you. That's why you cannot be moving from one place to another, doing things that don't portray the character of Christ. You cannot wear clothes that don't portray the God inside you. So everything that you do, since you are created in his own image, it is supposed to portray the character of God, to portray the love of God inside you. Genesis chapter 1 verses 27 and Psalms 139 verses 14. We are created fearfully and wonderfully. For us who know God, we're supposed to walk in the character of God. And every time we walk in the character of God, there will be a distinction between us and the people of the world. Because the Bible says that he will put a mark of distinction between those who truly serve him and those who do not. And those who truly serve him, they are fearfully and wonderfully made. He resides in them. We're supposed to be seeing the God in you. anytime you're walking, anytime you're speaking, because you are an ambassador of Christ here on earth. So you're supposed to be clean, take care. And when we talk of cleanliness, we're talking about wear clean clothes. Your body should be clean. Wash your body, and also the deeds that you do with your body should also be clean. Are you getting me? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to speak. I don't know if you're getting me. Okay, then fearfully, we have said it is with great reverence. He took his time, and that's why he entrusted you to be his ambassador here on earth, to speak to people about him, about his deed. And he gave you every provision that you need as an ambassador of Christ. So every time he gives you an assignment, he gives you provision. And every time he's giving you provision, you need to remember you are created in his image. You reflect him. You reflect him. So when you're walking, are you reflecting God? When you're speaking, is what you're speaking really? Is it God speaking? Is it what God would want to speak? Is it what God would speak? Is it what, when you're thinking, is it what God would think? When you're clothing, the Bible says that we are kings and priests. So every time you're clothing yourself, going on an occasion, you need to wear as a king and a priest that you are. Remember, God, he doesn't clothe in rags. You need to clothe well. If you have one pair of shoe, clean it, ensure it is clean, very well prepared. Wear it as a king that you are, because you are representing Christ. When people look at you, they should see God in you. They should see the image of God, the love of it. And how do you show love? How do you portray the love of God? It is by helping your neighbor, by being there when you need it. Help him where you can. That is the image of God. So we are created in his image. Never forget that you're created fearfully and wonderfully made. You're unique. There will be no other faith. There will be no other joy. There will be no other GM girl. It is you. So maximize the time that you've been given by God here on earth. Be his ambassador. Everywhere you go, let people talk that this girl, there's something about her. This young man, there's something about him. And when you do that, you'll be assured that you are a true, genuine ambassador of Christ. Thank you so much. This was On the Move with IDGM Girl. Bye bye. Mwah.